Welcome back, weirdos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm so glad you're here today. Do you see this box? Look at it. Look at it. This box is from Temu. I cannot wait to get into this with you guys. So I had heard a little bit about Temu over the last couple of weeks, and when they reached out to me and offered to send me some product and sponsor a video, I was pretty excited. But of course, I would never allow a brand to sponsor a video without trying the products first, and that is why you are seeing it on my channel right now, because I am literally in love. And look at all this product. They gave me a budget of $200 to go shopping and buy whatever nail products I wanted, and all of this stuff was under $200. Of course, the cat had to make his cameo appearance, but look at all these nail goodies. They have literally everything from nail prep, nail art, nail application, builder gel, dip powder, press-ons, art stuff, gel liners, literally everything you could possibly imagine you would need for nails is available on the Temu website. So right now, Temu is having some kind of crazy 90% off sale. Their stuff is affordable as it is, but they're having a 90% off sale, and if you want to use my code, you can get an additional 30% off, which is absolutely insane. I'll leave my code up on the screen for you guys. I'll make sure to leave everything linked down in the description box as well. Temu also offers free shipping, which is amazing, and their shipping is actually super quick. I wasn't expecting it to come so fast. That's what she said. But it was super quick. I had all my stuff within a week. I don't know how they do it, but I was pretty impressed that I had all my stuff here in a super timely fashion, and I was able to film this for you guys because I was waiting. I might have been at my window stalking the mail people waiting for my Temu box, and I did not expect it to be this big. I don't know what I was expecting with the amount of stuff that I grabbed, but it is here, and we're going to jump right into all of this fun stuff. I cannot wait to show you. So we're going to make some press-ons today. I'm going to start off by unpackaging the press-on nail stand. This is a press-on nail stand. You've seen me use these things a bunch of times. They're no different than the ones you would get anywhere else. They worked perfectly. They are perfectly magnetized. I'm going to use the press-on nail tabs that I also grabbed from Temu, and I'm going to use those to adhere the extensions to the stand so I can make some press-ons. And we're going to be using some gel polish, some art liners, which are probably my favorite product out of the entire thing, and some gemstones. We're going to get a little creative, put a little bling on it. These are going to be perfect for Pride Month. If you guys are into that, wait till you see. So if you're doing press-ons, you likely will not need a base coat to do your gel polish application. However, I did grab some from Temu. It's a gel base and top coat set. Here are the ingredients in case you're curious about that. So I figured let me just try them out and see how they go. See what the viscosity is like, how they apply, all that good stuff. This is the consistency. I'm very happy with it. And as you're going to see, it applied like a literal dream. So once I get the base coat on, I'm going to go ahead and cure for a full 30 seconds in my LED UV. Whilst that is curing, let's unbox the gel polish that I'm going to use. I picked out a few different gel polishes that I was kind of drawn to on the Temu website, but this one I thought would be the perfect like neutral base to do some rainbow nail art. And here are the ingredients in case you want to check that out. Let's see how this applies and what the consistency of this one is. Again, these are brands that I really have never heard of, but I was super excited to try. I always like trying new things. So this kind of reminded me a little bit of the Korean gel polish brand that I used a while back, as far as like the consistency goes, which I really liked, but they were super expensive. So this is a way more affordable option if you like gel polishes. I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 coats to each nail. I think I'm only going to show you one though, because this is something you haven't seen before. I'm just getting the gel polish on each one of the nails, curing for a full 30 seconds in between coats, and then we're going to get into the nail art. I cannot wait to show you these aligners. I will be using these liners for everything for the foreseeable future because I love them so much. Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to go back on Temu and see if they have other sets with different colors. This is more like of a primary set. It's got all the rainbow colors plus black, white, silver, and gold. But if they have more colors, like if they have pastels or neons, I am buying all of them. Don't beat me to it, because if you guys sell this stuff out, I'm going to cry. Anyway, I'm going to finish up the gel polish application, and then we're getting into the nail art. So here's what this looks like after curing the first coat, and after the second coat, you can see the opacity is perfect. The opacity was there on one coat if I'm being honest, but I did 2 coats just for complete opacity and consistency's sake. So here are the liners, the star of the show. Look at these, wait till you see the colors. They're so unbelievably beautiful. Check out this red. So it's not exactly the color that's on the label, which I was actually thankful for because it looked really, really deep. But look, it's like almost a jelly consistency, but they are super opaque. As you're going to see when I start applying these, here are the ingredients for you guys to check out. I really love and appreciate that the ingredients are listed on every single bottle of product. Maybe I got lucky with the ones I picked, but I appreciate it regardless. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little side swoopy, kind of like a French, but kind of like a half French. I don't know. What do you call this? A side swoopy half French, rainbow something. I'm going to do a different color on each nail. I'm going to show you the colors as I'm using them, so you can, if you wind up grabbing this liner set, which I would highly recommend. I would highly recommend all the products that I've used from Temu. I have 0 complaints, but this one in particular, that way you know what colors I used. So we're going to carry on doing a little side swoop action. And as you can see, I did not need to use a liner brush. I was fully prepared to break into the liner brushes that I got, but the applicator brushes that come in the gel liners were perfect. I needed for nothing else. This was so quick and painless. I really enjoy doing nail art with these. Sometimes I'm on the struggle bus, you know, as we all are, trying to do some kind of nail art, but this made it so easy and enjoyable. I really love the way this came out. So I'm going to do a different color on each nail, and then I'm going to cure for a full 30 seconds before I move on to putting on a little bit of top coat. As you can see, I did do a little oopsie, but I used the lint-free wipes with a little bit of alcohol to clean that up, and it cleaned up perfectly. It didn't disturb the gel underneath. Everything is beautiful, and the lint-free wipes are really good, by the way. They are, in fact, lint-free, which I super appreciate. So again, we're going to get into the gel top coat. We're going to put on some crystals. I'm going to use the crystal picker that came in the Temu box too. I cannot wait to show you how these came out in the end. So I went ahead and cured that for 30 seconds, and now I'm going to go in with the top coat. I'm only going to do 2 nails at a time because top coat can kind of move, and then I'm going to take the crystals. I did dump a little bit out on my nail desk just so it's easier to pick up, and I'm using the crystal picker to place those crystals along the cuticle area of the press-on. I used a slightly larger size for the one crystal in the center, and then one size down for the crystals on the outer sides. And I'm just going to arrange them how I want them right at the cuticle area. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and cure for a full 60 seconds. So here they are all done and in their glory. They are beautiful. Now, if you know extensions, you know that sometimes they have this little like nublet at the free edge, and I tend to not touch that until the very end because I'm going to want to clean up my shape a little bit after gel polish anyway. So now I'm going in with this very soft 180-240 grit file from Temu, and I'm going to clean up that edge, get rid of that little nublet at the end, and then they are literally done, ready to go. And I could not wait to get these on. Look how freaking beautiful. I cannot wait. I made sure to use the tabs to apply them because I'm going to want to use them again and again and again. This might be one of my favorite sets of all time ever. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with some cuticle oil from Temu. Very, very light fragrance, and it absorbed beautifully. So my final thoughts on Temu. I have literally no complaints. Everything that I used, and I used a good amount of stuff from Temu to do this entire set, I have zero complaints. I love all the products that I've used. I would 10 out of 10 recommend if you are in the market or just want to play around with some new stuff, go over to Temu. You can use the link in the description box and my code SALE9597. Pick up some new stuff and have a ball. Thank you again to Temu for sponsoring today's video. Thank you guys for spending your time with me today. If you made it to the end of the video, I super appreciate you. Leave me a rainbow emoji in the comment section so I know you stayed to the end. I hope the rest of your day is as beautiful as you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.